Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lamasery, and this is our Friday Shangri-La edition of Rasaji Speaks. Don't forget, if you want to check out training today, it's not too late to register for our live 1 o'clock Eastern program. You can see 4 of those a month, plus training on Thursday with PFL. Money front door, money back door. And you can get on the 2 gatherings and soon to be the 3rd gathering on Saturday that will launch in Nashville. You can do all of this for less than 50 cents a day. It's pretty amazing. All right, our title today is going to be Blessings of the Earth. Fresh garden foods through the holiday. Well, we get our mindset. We're trying to get people back to this Eden state of consciousness. From this Eden state of consciousness, thousands of years later, came this profound era of the Ramayana that lasted for 10 to 12,000 years. That's incredible. That's incredible. And it had foliage like this. And it had fruits and vegetables as big as children. Children were staying 5 or 10 years old for a while, and they might stay there for 50 years. You know how, oh, she's so adorable. Oh, ain't he cute? They grow up so fast. Well, during the Ramayana, they didn't grow up so fast. That's right. They could stay 5 or 10 for 40, 50 years. Right? Person could stay in their decade of that they wanted for hundreds of years. If you like that 25 to 30-year-old frame, could be that way for a couple hundred years. Imagine what would happen. It was nothing unusual for women to have 10 or 20 children, but they might have one every 50 to 100 years. In other words, they might decide to have a child when the child they mothered before now had their grandchild. I want you to think about that time period. That's the time period we want to get back to, right? That's the time period of regeneration, bringing back the Edenic state of consciousness that Sita helped Lord Ram do. And of course, Hanuman was right there, the soldier of soldiers, right? It was incredible, incredible time. One of the reasons we're looking at ranches and farmlands and retreat is to grow plentiful vegetarian vegetables and fruit. And of course, because of what recently happened in the election, it's probably going to set into motion more of that will happen. We'll have things like retreat centers, and we'll have things like ranches, but don't be surprised that we have some farmland not far from there to supply that ranch or that area or that wellness center with good fruit, fresh fruits and vegetables grown organically, no pesticides, livestock raised at ranches without any steroids, any antibiotics, none of this, right? We're going to go back to the way our families raised vegetables, our grandparents, and raised livestock 100, 150 years ago. That's right. That's when people ate really vitamin-enriched food. Yes, it's always good to have supplements like Hercules and bioproducts and some of the other products we're soon to be offering. But why not have more wholesome food to eat? And the energy and the prana that comes from this food is incredible. Because as you interact with that, there's more vital chi flowing through fresh fruits and vegetables. And the love and caring that we have with our chickens and our cows and our pigs and everything, that energy is impregnated into everything. This is one of the reasons Lamaji loves to cook. It's my second favorite thing to do outside of teaching and sharing the knowledge of a 3,000-year-old Lamasery with our people. I love to cook. Recently, I made some gravy. That's a Sicilian's concept to what people in America might call spaghetti sauce. They call it gravy in Sicilian. And in order to make the gravy the right way, it was like 5 or 6 hours. Everything was fresh. And when something's fresh, it doesn't upset your stomach. It doesn't upset your colon. It actually gives you energy when you eat. And it is the easiest stuff to digest. Why is that important? Because the abuse of our sexual energy to a low consciousness and the abuse of overeating calorie enriched and nutritional non-rich is the biggest taxing on the vital energy we call the chi in the circle of chi and Tai Chi Gong. In other words, if you're helping the chi, if you're assisting the chi by eating good quality fruits and vegetables, healthy livestock, right? Fish and clear waters, right? I was in a restaurant the other day. One of Lamaji's favorite food is smoked mullet dip, fresh out of the ocean. So you take mullet that's caught in the seining nets, right? You fillet that, you ground that, some garlic, and you turn that into a dip with crackers or good wholesome bread. And oh my God, that is amazing. See, I was always taught by the Lamasery, when you get what is natural, you'll never ever settle for a substitute again. Again, when you absorb what is natural, you will not wait around and nor contaminate the temple with something that's not natural, a substitute. That's right. Just like if you can get a natural high from your sadhanas, especially out like this, which our retreat centers and our ranches will give our people that 5-day experience that Boganathar had in China for 50 years. And out of that came the birth of Tai Chi Gong. Pretty powerful when you think about that. Check us out today for live training. Baraka Bashide, may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow on Saturday's edition of Risaju Speaks. God bless you. God bless your family.